Hi, I'm Ricardo, and this is Petit Coding. Okay, so last time we did this controller and we did this test, that is the test for emblem settings actually, and not for a controller. So let me just add a new file and say iOS tests unit test stage class, and I'm going to say this is emblem settings test. Emblem setting tests. Let's create next and create. And actually, I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this right now. I want to put this test instead of here. I want to put it here. Okay. And now I having something that this emblem set is not there. Let me just import emblem app. It's not accessible initializer, so one thing we can do is public init, and we can create a public initializer and command U. Okay, and my test, as you can see, they're succeeding. So I'm going to commit this. Commit the files and push and say change the emblem settings test to its own suite of tests. And that's right, because it can be actually a new module, so it doesn't have to be inside the ViewController. Okay, so as you can see here, we did the emblem setting test, and what I want to test now is that on the video load, it calls this function, right? If not, we did everything for nothing, right? So I'm going just to copy this, paste it here, remove this, and instead of making this SUT like this, I'm going to do a ViewController here, right, like this, and that's not all. I want to create a spy here so it can spy on it. So I'm going to create an emblem settings spy. This should fail. Okay, it's failing because I don't have a spy here. So I'm going to put a class here, emblem settings spy from emblem settings, right? Command U, emblem settings, emblem settings spy, command U, and test controller calls emblem settings function on view load. Okay, now I have everything here, right? But I want to pass here the spy, right? So I want to here on emblem settings, I want to pass here the spy, and this is going to create an error, and that's perfect because we want to add the code here. So what I do is I'm going to say var emblem settings is this emblem settings, right? And I'm going to say init emblem settings, these emblem settings, and I'm going to say self.emblem settings equals emblem settings, command U. And there's a problem with this, require initializer init coder. You can fix this this error by putting a convenience here, command U. And now it says I have no initializer, so I need a default value, so I'm going to create an empty emblem settings here, command U. And now it's saying that self init should be called before self, so I'm going to do that, self.init before self, command U. And now as you can see, I fixed that part of the test because it's not failing anymore. So I got this spy, right? Now what I have to do is ViewDidLoad. I'm gonna call that function and then xct assert equal that my spy set image call count is equal to 1. And if I run this, it's failing because there's no call count here. So I'm going to put here a call count. Call set image call count. Put in 0. Alright. And set up image. I need to do this. Set image call count equals 0. I'm going to put call 0 just so you know this test is going to fail. We need a failing test. It's 0, it's not equal to 1. And if I put 1 here, if I put 1 here, the test is still failing because it's still saying that it's 0. And why is that? Because I'm not calling the function, right? So I'm putting a 1 here, I put in a 1 here also. This should be equal to 1. This test is failing, and that should be failing. And if I go to my ViewController, and then on the ViewDidLoad, I do self dot emblem settings dot setup images with the name emblem and all these views, right? Fighter image view, support emblem image view, marksman emblem image view, tank emblem image view, jungle emblem image view, assassin emblem image view, and mage emblem image view. If I run this again, command U, then all my tests should be passing. And that's it. That's how you use a spy to spy on the unit test on the ViewControllers. So now I know that my my emblem settings is actually being called on the ViewDidLoad. So I'm going to commit this file and push. Committing making sure the call of setting up emblems is called on ViewController. Commit to files, and look, if I run the app, I see the images are all messed up, right? But we have the images there. So you can look at the UI by looking at it, it's working, and everything is working here with the tests, okay? And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button and push that notification bell so you can receive notifications every time I post a new video. Next video, we will try to make this look better on the UI side, since now we know that the UI is tested and the ViewController is calling the right stuff and the logic is being there. So now let's just check that the UI is messed up, and we'll see that with our eyes. Testing that is with our eyes because we'll have that feedback there. Okay, thanks for watching and see you next time.